Hello. Hi, this is Coach David Halal. What's going on? Welcome to my channel. Have you ever heard the saying, or have you ever heard people say something gotta give? They'll say, well, something gotta give. I'm about to be 100, not 100, 30 years old, something gotta give. I'm about to be 18, something gotta give. I'm about to be 50, something gotta give. I'm about to be 60, something gotta give. But when you look at their lives, or when you look at your life, maybe you are one of these people saying something gotta give, but with no real effort or real action behind it. To change, to have real change, sustained change or sustained success in your life, you have to be persistent. You must be extremely persistent. You got to keep your focus. How do you get a man or human being to fail? How do you get a human being to not succeed? By giving him, or by giving her, by giving them more than one thing to do, by giving them many tools. Not many tools, but by giving them many goals. That's how you get them to fail. The only reason men fail is broken focus. So then, when you say something gotta give, you must understand that there has to be real action. Real action. Real, how you say that? Effort. You must focus on that one goal. For example, for many years, but especially for the last few months, I said I'm gonna have a six-pack. Of course, I work out on a daily basis. My body percentage right now is about 19, on certain days 20%, because I do work long hours and I am 41 years old, and I got some stress in my life, as many other people. But when I stand in front of the mirror, I see that there has not been the change or the changes that I want. Because the change that you want, you have to put so much effort, so much focus behind it. And when it comes to, losing body fat, or toning up, or looking a certain way, and especially when it comes to losing body fat, and in this country where we live, there's a lot of good things, there's a lot of awesome things, and one of the awesome things is, that we have here is the transportation, luxury. You get to drive your own car, your job, most jobs, except if you work in construction on the outside. But if you're working, most jobs, have AC, and it's cool air in your car. Like right now, I'm in my car driving, going to my house that's also air conditioned, and my job is air conditioned. In fact, it's even freezing at times, so you don't sweat as much. I only sweat really mostly when I'm at the gym, and maybe when I sleep, so it's hard to really lose that amount of body fat, because in order for you to have a six-pack, or for your six-pack to show on your belly, or your eight-pack, whatever your genetics allow you to have, 6 or 8 or 4 packs, In order for you to have them, you must lose body fat everywhere in your body. You can't just focus on body fat on your belly. You gotta focus on body fat everywhere, in your body. So having said that, you gotta understand that, to lose, to achieve that goal, it asks for a lot of focus. You see, a lot of focus. So a lot of times when we say that something gotta give, we're really not focused enough to achieve that goal. A lot of people say, I want to be, a nurse or a doctor or, a millionaire. But it's all words. There's no real action. There's no real action. In order for you to achieve what you want, you're going to have to, first of all, you're going to have to blot out a lot of people, that that will be in your way. For example, my goal of having my, a muscular, a physique, and especially when it comes to, my, abdomen, the amount of fat that I want to lose in order for me to look like that, and the amount of weight, it asks for a lot of sacrifices. That means I have to have my meal ready when I get to work. Before I go to work, I have to have all my meals ready, because when I get to work working 10, 12, sometimes 14-hour shifts, I don't have a chance to really leave. And if I do leave to go get something to eat, or if I order food in, it's going to be pizza, Chinese food, or, high carbs, meals. That's not, they're not going to bring you, really high quality food. And if they do, if I get that, it would cost me, $40, $30-$40 just for lunch, to have a high quality meal, except if I prepare it myself, or except if I do some kind of sacrifice to achieve that goal. And reason why I'm doing this video, really, it's not, yes, it's to help other people out there, but really this one video that I'm doing right now is really for me, because once I do it, I know I will be accountable to lose the body fat, to do what it takes to achieve that goal. I do cardio, I run, 4 or 5 times a week, but the food, as everybody who's in the fitness industry knows, is that you need, a diet. The diet, that means your food, is not only your medicine, but it's the main idea, it's the goal, it's the king, of fitness. For you to be fit, you gotta eat well, you gotta eat well. You can't, there's no magic pill for it. So when you say something gotta give for you to achieve certain goals, you're gonna have to suffer, you're gonna have to work hard, you're gonna have to sweat, you're gonna have sometimes to even bleed because of your goals. You got to achieve it. So I just wanted to do this video to keep myself accountable, and you yourself, if you want to keep yourself accountable of your goals, knowing that you have goals to achieve. I remember there was a time I wanted to have a degree. I wanted to have certain licenses, in the field that I am now. I remember wanted to have, my citizenship, as a Haitian descendant, Haitian born, everything that I wanted, I wanted to have this, to have that, everything that I've wanted, and that I've acquired so far. It's because of a lot of effort, a lot of suffering, a lot of crying, a lot of tearing, it's not easy, as it's not easy. So let's work on everything that we need to accomplish. Let's make it happen. This is Coach David Halal, fearlessly and passionately pursuing his call and his destiny. Remember, I'm working on my 6-pack. I'm going to start showing you guys my 1-pack, and then hopefully, real soon, I know for sure it will happen, but real soon we'll discover, I know I have, my genetics is 6-pack, because I've had 6-packs before back in, a while back, but now I'm working on it again. So I want to, lose about 20 pounds and get shredded, You know, so anyway, I'll talk to you guys again. See you. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos. Stop being a maggot. Get this thing done. Be tough. Be strong. Something gotta give. Guess what has to give? What has to give is you. You got to give yourself the chance to accomplish your goal. Bye-bye.